Today in our 2017 Mercedes-Benz GLA, we'll be having a look at our best trailer hitch options. We have two hitch options here today. On the top we have the Curt, part number C13197. And on the bottom we have our Draw-Tite hitch, part number 75223. Well, the first biggest difference that we found between our two hitches today is in regards to recreational use, which is what most of our customers are buying this hitch for, to use with a bike rack or a cargo carrier. If we have a look at our Draw-Tite hitch here, you'll notice that we have two pinholes here. We have our larger diameter one, it's our industry standard 5/8 of an inch diameter hitch pinhole that you use to secure your hitch mounted accessories with a pin and clip. This other hole right here, that is for a J-pin stabilization device. And what that does is take away the annoying shake, play, and rattle out of what's inserted into your receiver. So if you have a bike rack, you don't want it wobbling back and forth as you're going down the road. With the use of a J-pin stabilization device, that'll make it nice and solid with your hitch and lock it into place. Now on our Curt hitch, we don't have that J-pin hole. So we'd have to be relying on an alternate method to secure our devices inside the receiver to keep them from rattling around. The next biggest difference that we found is in regards to towing. Our Curt hitch here at the top, it has a 600-pound max tongue weight rating, which is the amount forcing down, and a 4,000-pound max gross trailer weight rating, which is the amount it can pull. Our Draw-Tite hitch, however, it's a little bit less. We have a 350-pound tongue weight rating and a 3,500-pound max gross trailer weight rating. So it can handle less weight forcing down on it and less weight being pulled on it. But it does have one advantage that the Curt hitch does not have, and that's with our safety chain loops right here. With them being below our receiver versus horizontal, it makes it really easy to clip on even a large diameter safety chain hook like this one without worrying about any interference from your pin and clip right here. You can still easily get it on and off without a problem. Our Curt hitch, however, our safety chain loops are horizontal. So with our pin inserted to secure a ball mount, you can see that we have limited space in order to get our safety chain hook onto. This is especially important if you're using a locking device to secure your ball mount, because it will be bigger and take up more space around your safety chain loop area. When it comes down to appearance, the only difference that we're going to have between our two hitches is how the safety chain loops are attached on the receiver. If we have a look over at our GLA that we have here now, you can see what the Draw-Tite hitch looks like on the vehicle. The Curt hitch will look very similar to this, just their safety chain loops will be sticking over here versus hanging down. They both are going to have about the same amount of clearance around our fascia opening, which has plenty of clearance. That's why both of these hitches work really well with bike racks and cargo carriers. As far as similarities go, both of these hitches are going to give us a Class 3 2x2 inch receiver, so they work great with all Class 3 accessories on our vehicle. They're both going to look basically the same. They're both going to install exactly the same way, with the fascia being removed, the bumper beam coming off, the hitch going on. Fairly easy install. Some of our customers have said it's a little bit hard, but watch one of our install videos and we'll show you how easy it actually is. Both these hitches work great with bike racks and cargo carriers because they both have plenty of room around the receiver opening from the fascia, so we don't have to worry about any clearance or interference issues. Now for a brief summary. As far as recreational use goes, we found both of these hitches to be about equal here. They both have subtle differences that gives us certain advantages and disadvantages. The Draw-Tite with its J-pin hole to stabilize your devices going into the receiver is a really nice feature. The Curt's higher tongue weight, so if we're using it with a cargo carrier, being able to load more gear on into it gives you a little bit of a trade-off there. As far as towing goes, we found both of these to be about equal here. The Draw-Tite does have the easier to use safety chain loops, but the Curt does have a higher capacity, so it depends on what you're looking for here. And as far as appearance goes, both of these hitches are going to look about the same on the vehicle, so they both are equal here as well. Now if I owned a GLA, I'd probably be leaning towards the Draw-Tite hitch myself, just because of a few added features which makes it a little easier to use. I like the addition of the J-pin hole to secure my devices, and I think that the safety chain loops on it are a little bit easier to use. And that completes our look at the best trailer hitch options for the Mercedes-Benz GLA. We hope you find this video helpful and informative in your hitch purchasing decision.